I'd like to press you on another song
Okay.
that you played on also with Toní, that was never released on an album to my knowledge, only for Boys in the Hood for the movie.
Just me and you.
Me and you.
Yes,
And what do you remember about that? Because if it wasn't associated with an album, was it just like a one-off that that you guys were, basically said we need a song for this movie, or
Yeah, I'll tell you what I remember about that. We had just moved to Sacramento.
okay,
The majority of us. Raphael did, Tim did. I moved with Tim. Me and Tim had this mansion that we were renting from Wayman Tisdale, the basketball player at the time for the
Kings.
Kings. Rest in peace, Wayman.
Yeah.
And his wife had just had her second child, and she didn't want to be walking stairs anymore. She wanted a single level home. And so he rented this 5-bedroom mansion in a gated community out to us for like a steal of a deal, right? So imagine we're some young black kids from the inner city of Oakland, and now we're out on a pond, a man-made lake.
Was this in like Sacramento proper, or was this like out in like Folsom or something like that?
No, it was we were in Greenhaven. No, is it?
Anyway, it's unimportant, but
it's unimportant, but it's where all the basketball players live. We were the area was great. Like, okay, we're 20, 21.
Yeah.
Right? So this is one of those places where if you have a girlfriend or someone you're trying to date and you tell the girl, come hang out with me, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be a successful day.
You're just going to be hanging out there with all the Kings. Mitch Richmond was probably there.
Yes. Right? Well, first of all, you got to go through security.
Yeah.
There's a security guard at the gate. Your name has to be said. You know how big that is?
Yeah.
Like, I had to tell them my name, and then they open the gate and let me through, and then you get around. We were like, it's like we were rich all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So there was this young lady I had met at a club a few weeks prior. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And we just couldn't connect. Her schedule, my schedule. And this one particular night, she calls me early in the daytime. Like, what are you doing this evening? I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing either. We're going to hang out tonight. Score, right? I'm like, yes. We're going to hang out tonight. I'm talking about gorgeous girl. Well, she comes over, and I had set up on my roof, I had put my a couple of comforters on the roof, because the way it was, like, you could go on the roof and look at the stars. It's just beautiful. Like, so I had this fruit out and all this corny stuff that I shouldn't even be telling people that I did before my time. Well, anyway, I'm like, okay, she's gonna come over. I'm gonna blow her away. She's gonna love this. We're gonna be hanging out. So she comes over. She's like, wow, this is beautiful. This is nice. Yeah, come on, let's go hang out on the roof. So we on the roof. She's like, oh my God, this is amazing. It's beautiful, right? So just as I'm like, yes, score. Da-ring, da-ring. And I look, I'm like, Raphael, no. Hello? Bro, I need you right now. I'm like, no, you don't need me right now. I need to be right where I am right now. This is life or death. Like, whatever you got going on, it can wait. Bro, I need you right now. Okay, man, what do you need? I need you to come to Sausalito. I'm doing this record for a movie, and I need to turn it in by in the morning. And I need you to play on it and put a solo on it.
For people that don't know, though, that's like at least a 2-hour drive from Sacramento.
It's at least a 2-hour drive from Sacramento. Now, mind you, I have a 66 hardtop Mustang. No heater core. The heater core was out of it. Defroster's messed up. So I'm literally wiping my windows every 5 minutes when I'm driving because of, my car had no heat control and all that stuff, right? So I'm telling this dude, it can't wait until tomorrow. Bro, we got to do this now. Like, I'll take care of you. Come on, man. And at first I was going to say no, but I was on retainer.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, so now I gotta tell this young lady, hey,
Gotta go to
I
Sausalito.
gotta go do this and blah, 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 right? And the only thing she was okay with it is because she knew I was talking to Raphael. She saw his name, she heard his voice and everything. And she was like, okay, we'll connect again. We never connected again. Never, like, but I'm married now anyway, so that's fine. But, you know, that's the story I remember about. So I did get in my car and I drove those 2 hours plus.
Mm-hmm.
And Raphael has a song up and he's like, what you hearing? I was like, just press record. And what you hear was the first take from just me and you, not the solo, but the
all the rhythm parts. Yeah. Well, maybe you were kind of in the perfect headspace, right? Because if I'm remembering correctly, where that song comes in, it's where that's the beautiful woman with that Cuba Gooding Jr. is recalling the story to his dad, Lawrence Fishburne.
When he's
she's driving
about
the VW cabriolet, and she was gorgeous, and so you were in the perfect mindset
and had no idea.
Yeah, you had no idea, but you were living it.
Yes, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what had happened to me before. But in mixing,
you didn't get chased out of a window by
I didn't get chased out of a window, and he didn't get to have 2 hours of pissed offtivity, if that's a word. I'm telling you, I called Raphael every name in the book on my way to that studio. Yeah. I really, really did. Like, you son of a... Oh, my God, man. My loins were cursing him out, right? So, no, seriously, man. It was but when I got there, and I'm like, this song sounds so old. It's like, it's not a hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just... Dude, it's for a movie. Okay, man, whatever. Because I trusted them. They were further along than I was. I trusted them, but I was really pissed that night.
All right.
But it was one take for that, for the rhythm part. Yeah. And then he was like, all right, give me a solo. And the first take of the solo is what we kept. Mm-hmm. But he couldn't believe that it flowed that smoothly. All right, give me another one.
All right.
And then even the engineer was like, it's the first one, bro.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
All right. All the sounds that you're hearing today, from the reverbs to the delays to compression, are all using the quad Cortex to get all of the tones. Now, if you want to get these particular sounds, you can check out our Neural Cloud, and we will have these available for you to download for free from the Vertex effects page. And you can check out all the different plugins from our friends over at Neural DSP. They have plenty of different plugin options, and you can get a special coupon code right here on the video to get 30% off any of their plugins